Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Ted's Booze Cellar, the premier alcohol review show here on YouTube with me, your most gracious host, Ted. It's looking like a nice day today, so I'll probably go out in a bit for a quick walk if the local park still isn't absolutely busy to the rafters from the Pride celebrations. And on that, actually, if anyone is celebrating Pride this weekend, I hope you're having a safe and fun time, and hope it continues to be fun and safe for the rest of the weekend. So, I'm going to be taking a look at two more of the chocolate liqueurs from that box of chocolate liqueurs that my dear friend Philip gave me. For any of those of you who don't know, a while ago when I visited my friend Philip, he gave me some Anthon Berg chocolate liqueurs. And Anthon Berg, like a very old, very prestigious Danish chocolatier. And the deal with this chocolate liqueur box is basically these are all like shaped like little spirit bottles in wrapping. They're all dark chocolate and they're all filled with a specific spirit. I reviewed one that had Remy Martin in it. I reviewed one that had the famous Grouse whiskey in it. And today we're going to be taking a look at two very classy looking ones. We're going to be taking a look at a couple of Aesop, I believe they're both cognac ones. We're going to be looking at Camus cognac and Boulard, or as it says on here, Boulard Calvados Pays. That's probably me just absolutely butchering it. And I'll say right off the gate, the packaging and designing of the label for these two is really striking, and I like the mixture of colours a lot, so I'll give them both a 9 out of 10 in that regard. But yeah, no, really handsome. I particularly like the Boulard one, because I just don't know, there's just something about that mixture of like chrome orange gold kind of look to it that really stands out to me, although the Camus one is also really handsome as well. But yeah, no, I really like these. Very, very handsome. Good solid 9 out of 10 for both. Now, I think I'll go for the most visually striking one first, which is the Boulard. It's been a while since I've had one of these actually, so I'm interested to see what it's like again. Maybe bite myself the top off the chocolate. That chocolate is good though. Overall, disregarding any of the alcohol in these little liqueurs, the chocolate each time has consistently been like at least like an 8.5 out of 10, probably a 9. It is really good stuff. Anthon Berg they do know what they're doing. Right, bottoms up. That one, it's so far out the liqueurs that chocolate box that I've tried. This one probably honestly has my favourite alcohol. That was a really nice like liqueur cognac, but it might not necessarily have the absolute best complementing between itself and the chocolate. Because what I'm looking at in these chocolate liqueurs is not just the quality of the alcohol, but how well they pair up with the dark chocolate. That being said, this is probably my favourite alcohol out of the box so far, but even though it's not the best mixing between the alcohol and the chocolate, it probably is the second best, I'd say, because it is really smooth. It's got this slightly fruity, cherry-ish finish. It's so it just goes down so easily. It's probably the smoothest alcohol out of this entire box so far. So yeah, that for Boulard Aesop cognac, I'd say that's probably a really solid 9 out of 10. That is really, really nice stuff. As for the melding with the chocolate, it's probably closer to like an 8, or an 8.5. But as for the alcohol itself, definitely a 9. That is really, really good stuff. Very, very much like that. And then on to the second part of this double feature, which is the Camus cognac. Is it Camus or Camus? I don't know. I'm English, so we didn't rule a good third of the world to speak other countries' languages. We just ruled them to steal all their stuff. That is unfortunately the way that most empires do go, I'm afraid. Evil and dark and dastardly as they are, I'm afraid. Anyway, come on. Alright, now. That's the thing. Well, there's enough alcohol to get a really good taste of it. You know, it's not quite enough alcohol to get a good nose of it. But that's probably for the best, because I feel like it leaves the taste of the alcohol to being more of a surprise when you bite and drink each one of these. I mean, anyway, bottoms up. Okay. I prefer the complementing between the Camus cognac and the chocolate a lot more than the Boulard, but I much prefer the Boulard alcohol. It was a lot smoother and it had a lot more of a balanced flavour. With this, it's a little bit more in focus and it has a slightly harsher finish to it. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it's not as smooth of a drinking experience. I suppose if I actually had a glass of the actual alcohol itself, it obviously would be a completely different experience, but I think, though, that it probably is a better complement to the dark chocolate as it is. But yeah, in this case, I think I'm probably going to go still with the Boulard. For the Camus, I think I'm probably going to give the alcohol itself probably like still a decent 7.75 out of 10, 7.5 maybe, but as for its like complementing of the chocolate, it's nearly bordering on like a 9 or something. It is just a tale of two different opposites and halves, really. Now, on one hand, you've got an amazing spirit that is okay with complementing the chocolate, and on the other hand, you've got what is an all-right spirit, but that really complements dark chocolate beautifully. So, yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one, but I think they're both really nice, and I think I'm very glad to have tried them, because the last couple of ones I tried are mainly focused on the ones that were vodka or whiskey based. But I'm glad I've tried what I think might be the last two cognac ones, because these were both really, really good. Just very different, and having very different qualities and properties that meant they were better and worse at different things. So, yeah, no, both very nice. But anyway, if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. But until next time, have fun, stay safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, drink responsibly, know your limits, enjoy your pride with safety and fun, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye bye for now.